Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today, I will be reviewing Sierra Nevada Otra Vez. This is their brand new Gose, and they are brewing this one with prickly pear cactus and grapefruit. And at time of recording, this is a month old, so super duper fresh. Just hit the Northeast Ohio market. I was not expecting this to come out already. This was originally supposed to be, I thought, like an early to mid-January release, but ever since I heard about this one, I have been dying to try it because you guys know I'm a big fan of the Gose style. This is a new year-round beer from Sierra Nevada, and apparently they've spent 5 years getting this recipe right. So that's a long time to invest. I am really, really dying to try this one. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh man, wow, that is really citrusy up front. Yeah, definitely getting that grapefruit. There's kind of like a lemony zest note. There's definitely, yeah, lots of citrus in here. Yeah, it's like grapefruit zest, lemon zest. There's definitely a little bit of that like prickly pear kind of smell in there as well. I am getting a touch of tartness. I can smell a little bit of like a salty quality to it as well. Of course, I do get a little bit of that hint of the, the base wheat beer. But yeah, wow, that is just, it smells really, really like tart fruit, like the grapefruit zest, again, grapefruit rind, lots and lots of this lemon zest too as well. It smells really, really bright. Yeah, this smells damn good. Let's go ahead and take our first sip. Wow. Yeah. Very, very citrusy on the taste as well. Up front, I get a big burst of like this kind of nice tart lemon. It goes into more of that bittersweet kind of tangy tart grapefruit. There's definitely a little bit of that kind of prickly pear kind of note in the back end, but it's not as strong as the grapefruit note to me. Oh man. That is really, really nice. So, wow. Yeah, again, lots of lemon zest, this nice kind of tart herbal lemon note. It definitely has that kind of tart, bittersweet grapefruit, some of that prickly pear cactus. Definitely getting a nice amount of that saltiness. It's not overly salty like some Goses can be, but you can definitely get that like salinity in there for sure. I am getting a little bit of that kind of wheat taste in there. On the back end as well, it finishes really, really nice and crisp. It's not overly dry and bitter though. And this is super, super refreshing. Definitely a crushable beer. Yeah, wow. It's definitely very, very light bodied. Almost on the verge of being watery, but again, this is a 4.5%, so not a lot to it in terms of the malt bill, which is A-okay with me. Again, very refreshing, crisp, clean kind of taste, and it just finishes with this really nice, just lightly lingering kind of saltiness, combined with a little bit of that kind of pear, and then a touch of that grapefruit as well. But really, really nicely done. And this is a $10 six-pack year-round offering, which I think just adds to this as well. And I've heard that they're going to be doing cans. I think 12-pack cans. I'm kind of crossing my fingers for 6-pack cans as well, but hey, the fact that they're going to be doing this in cans is just awesome. It definitely has, again, not overly salty, but it's also not overly tart either. It's actually quite mild in both respects, at least in terms of the American style, because a lot of the more traditional German brewed Goses actually are more along the lines of this, minus some of the adjuncts, actually, because it's lightly tart, it's lightly salty. It's not real salty, it's not real tart, like Westbrook Gose, or like more of the Anderson Valley Goses, or anything like that, which is very interesting. But again, it adds to the drinkability, the crushability, and just how damn refreshing this is. I would love to, and I'm going to be experiencing this beer in the summer at some point, and I am very, very excited about this. This is really tasty stuff. Yeah, in terms of rating, guys, I'm going with an 8.8 out of 10. Lots of flavor for 4.5%. Refreshing, light tartness, light salinity. I would personally like a little bit more of both for my preference, but that's just personal preference. I do love that kind of grapefruit, the lemony, zesty notes, and just everything about this beer is just really, really nice. It's a very, very well done, excellent choice from Sierra Nevada for a new year-round beer, especially since the Gose style is just blowing up. But yeah, cool stuff. If you guys have tried it, please let me know. Alrighty, that does it for this beer review. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button for me, and remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.